Welcome everyone to another video in our Bryan Fundamentals series where I try to get better at Bryan day by day and bring you along for the ride. So today is going to be our second session where we return to down forward 1. So this is after having hit God of Destruction, and we were trying to practice dealing with opponent reads and stuff like that. It was brought up multiple times that I wasn't using down forward 1 in my neutral anymore. And so we're revisiting it. Bit of the context of why, sort of, which is not an excuse, just like the context is just that we were not quite there on learning how to down forward 1 before we got coaching from Tone on how to do essentially opening up our timing so that we can get more counter hits on our opponent. And as a result, that gave us such good results that I stopped actually thinking about the mechanics of a down forward 1. There are a lot of things we can do with down forward 1. And I think I'm just scratching the surface of it. I messaged Peter yesterday to just kind of like get some ideas, and he was telling me like the whole idea of down forward 1 is that there's so many ideas and it demands a response. It demands block or mash, right? It demands a decision from the opponent, whether or not they want to or not. They will give you a decision, one way or the other. And because of that, it turns into either I'm going to open you up and get a low, or I got some sort of counter hit opportunity. He talks about different ideas, how you can like do 2, and they always press on the second one, right? Maybe you always do 2, and they always try to go for something, right? At which point you can do 1 into a forward 3. That's sort of the idea, but I think for us, for our purposes, we are going to continue the goal from yesterday, which is just use it, I'm going to say 2 to 3 times per round, right? Maybe minimum 2 times per round, and fit it in as much as we can. It's going to give us the mentality we need to like kind of cautiously approach our opponent just to like see how they react to this single down forward 1. And then from there, just kind of like figure out how far we can go with the move, what are the limits, how far I can take it, right? And then we can go from there. So that's the idea. We just need to start by using the move a lot and using it to gauge our opponent's reactions. I will throw out that what I'm going to be doing in between these matches, especially because we were on player 2 side today for right side Sundays, is that we're going to be kind of practicing this like dash in down forward 1 motion, because it's something that I struggle with a lot. When I'm on player 1 side, you'll see me run in and duck jab a lot, and just figuring out how to do that in a measured way so that we can get as close as we can to the max range of this when we're in neutral. That way we've already practiced doing this and getting in and doing like down back 3s and stuff, and being able to get into our range for down forward 1 so that we can close the distance quickly and do that mix. This is essentially the motion that I'm going to be drilling while we wait. Because it can be a bit of an awkward motion, but I'm saying that coming from someone who doesn't have like a traditional down forward 1 on their character. Notice I'm also just like trying to like set up other situations where I like give them some pushback and try and get in and do the single down forward 1, you know. All of the above.
Get ready for the next battle.
We have a king. And of course it's okay to go in and not even press, right? Press is there. Okay, nice. Does nothing. Interesting. I see a bit of some kind of nice. See some kind of a reaction there coming from the hatches. Oh, nice. Uh-oh. Nice. They went straight for the throw there. That's alright. We're getting information here, right? Oh, he's sidestepping. Oops, that was supposed to be quarter circle back 1. That's okay. Notice how I'm like kind of struggling. Oh, wow. You can tell that they want to attack, right? And that's all right. We're okay with that. My movement is definitely struggling here, but that's okay. Nice stuff. And I'm pressing too much. But you'll notice that like this just buildup of just like hatchets into down forward ones have been pretty good, right? Oh, I broke 1+2, I thought. Nice. Nice. They got me. I froze up. That's alright. I think that what I'm going to try and do, though, is I'm going to try and utilize my down fours a little bit more in this matchup to give them something more to think about. Because we are currently, like, mainly just playing with a down 4-1, right? I'm going to try and give some distance. If he goes for that down forward 1 again, then I can actually forward 3. Okay. Jeez, he just comes in. That's crazy. No! Good block. Nice. Okay. Sure. Alright. Nice. I'm holding 2. I don't think that's the right one. I think Hank Spritz is a 1. Yep, it's a 1. Maybe a 1+2. I think it's a 1+2, isn't it? Nice. It is a 1. Oh, he didn't come in. Normally... Sure. Okay. I can't sidestep that. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Okay, you got me. I lost, and that's alright. You can kind of tell that, like, this is sort of the limits. Yeah, he has tracking throws and heat. Oh, okay, well, now we learned the hard way. So 1+2 past the leg, otherwise 1. Good to know. You'll notice that I used a lot of these, and what ended up happening, right, was that I wasn't able to get much, what do you call it, like, reward from this, because a lot of this was get some distance and then come in and do something crazy, right, from the king player. And one thing that, like, I didn't capitalize on the fact that the king was just blocking, right? They were just blocking this move down the whole time. They never challenged, right? And because of that, we should have started doing something. Yeah, he was sometimes, but I think we could have just done like 1 down for 1 or something. And we can even do like 1, you know. I think just like, if they're just trying to block, we can also just throw in a back 1, you know, like, we can throw in a lot of variety after the down 4-1 if they're just going to block it down, right? And I think that was something that we could have capitalized on better.
Get ready for the next.
We have a Devil Gem. Theoretically, we should be good now, right? But we'll see. That's true. That's true as well. This is cool custom that they have. Very dark, like very Final Fantasy like dark paladin. Good punish. I didn't punch that. It's okay. Where's the 442, bro? Okay. Okay, they challenged it. That's fine. Ooh! I need to get a little bit comfortable doing 2 down forward ones as well. That would be good. And by 2, I mean just like a staggered of 1. See? Oh, that was a really good electric. Just got me walking. Nice, nice, nice. Oh my gosh. They're feeling themselves, and I'm not blocking. Wow, this person's crazy. They're crazy. We just need to, it's sidestep left as well, but okay. He's using a lot of good punish. Oh, wow, they messed up the electric. That's crazy. Okay, what's with this is weird. Oh man, nice. They did speedballs. They're well, at least we got the round when they gave it to us, right? So the next level is oh what? They don't even want to play. That's funny.
Get ready for the next battle.
So our training did sort of pay off. You never know, right? You never know. You never know why. Exactly. You never know. Mom might have dinner ready. Someone might need CPR.
Get ready for the next battle.
Alright, we have a nausea center. Notice that I'm a little bit struggling right now, but that's okay. We're kind of getting the groove of this. This is also in player 2 side, so it's like getting into high levels of discomfort right now. And that's okay, right? Kind of getting used to just the idea of like, I just want to see what they're doing. And I need to remind myself that I'm okay with just seeing what they're doing. What are you doing? Nothing. Nothing. Wow. Come in here and block. They just pressed. They did do it down 4-1. Sure. Sure. Nice. Ha! Mello, actually I got a crazy idea for you. is that you can do your punishment right before you go to sleep, and it actually helps because you will retain it faster. Ooh, okay. I like that. Sure. That's all fine. Just gonna do this in block. Okay. Nice sidestep! Not to mention, I was trying to hatchet kick there. Nice. They are starting to step a lot. So because of that, we're going to use that down forward 1 to kind of check them. Oh, that's not going to make it. Sure. That's really unfortunate for them. Nice sidestep into low parry. I love it. Jeez, a little bit sloppy what we got there. A lot of bad punishes. Ooh! They're really trying to kind of stagger us with their offense. Whoa! Wow. They play very crazy, but we are kind of getting there. You'll notice that the downward ones are actually just pretty good at covering their movement here. We're just using it to cover their movement. Nothing really any crazier than that. Like this. Oh, that sucked. Okay. That doesn't work. That doesn't work! I have to do 2! Oh, I was holding it, but it was too slow. Okay. Okay. That's launch. She went to the other way this time? I wonder if that was on purpose. Maybe not. Nice. Oh no! I forgot that it doesn't kill her. Oh, okay, I tried 4-3. That's alright. Sure. Whoa. Whoa, that high low crushes. That low crushes. That's crazy. Good stuff. Sidestep into low. Yeah. I mean, they were up to 2 rounds. Like, I don't think it's actually that crazy. to let him go for that. Oh, man. Ooh, okay. All right. Sure. I'm a little bit confused that I can't punish that at all. Nice. Whoa, that sidestep though. Nice. Ironically, if I'd done while standing 3, it would have worked. That time too. I keep thinking it'll catch it. My brain's like, oh, nothing beats this. Sure. Okay. Uh-oh. Nice. They're playing pretty aggressively, but also kind of not. I don't know how to describe it. A lot of these panic moves, I'm thinking that I'm covering with a jab, but I'm not. So I just need to slow down a little bit. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh no! Damn it. Oh, damn it. It whiffed! Or no, it didn't whiff. It just didn't work. But downward 1, we need to use it more. I'm getting scared in that situation, and I need to run up and use it more. However, I think we are... I always run into this issue when I play on player 2 side, where it's like I play more aggressively when I'm on player 2 side, and both being cognizant of that, while also like battling the fact that I know it's because I'm uncomfortable on player 2 side. Like I've always been uncomfortable on player 2 side, despite doing player 2 side games for like a year, like 3 years or something. So let's try and just fight that urge maybe. Just immediately goes for that. That's crazy. Sure, one break. Nice. Nice. This person has pretty good timing. That was a down 4, and I messed it up. It's alright. Sure. Get that. Oh, I thought I realigned, but I didn't. Oh, I didn't sidestep right correctly. What? Bit ugly, but we got it. Yeah, we probably need to not speed up a little bit, but take more advantage of what we're seeing, right? What the hell? Oh, okay. Okay. So that catches sidestep right. I'm just gonna let him tackle me, that's fine. Nice. I hard read on the low there, and I was wrong. That's okay. These down 4-1s are taking up my entire mental stack. Let's try and complement it a little bit more with like we already know that they like to dump, right? Like we can do this. They always press something. Yeah, see, so that is definitely a catch for movement. That's just a Dragunov thing we're learning. Oh, he finished it. Like, he challenged. Crazy. They're really good at varying up their defense there. So we're trying to just like make them think a little bit more. Okay. Oh, nice. Oops. Nice. They press a lot, so we got them with the frame trap there. That's good. We still need to find how to get these down for ones in. Nice. Sure. Nice delay. doing it every time. Okay, I'm just falling for it now. Uh-oh. Whoa, do you see that make that whiff? I died. I can tell that I'm like, what do you call it? Brain fog is not the word that I'm looking for, but like decision paralysis is definitely catching me right now.
Get ready for the next.
I'm thinking a lot about, and this is not wrong, okay? We are here to practice down forward 1 today, and I'm thinking, how the hell do I get down forward 1 to work against this player? And I think, I'm going to play the next opponent just by thinking a little bit more, like, thoughtfully at the beginning of, like, how do you like to react to these moves? And just being okay with blocking and seeing how the reaction comes out. I think, exactly, Speedballs. Like, if they're not respecting frames, obviously, they disrespected in a very unpredictable way, right? They would sometimes do this, they would sometimes do Power Crush, they would sometimes wait and then press a button, right? But regardless, the idea is that we want to just use this down for 1 with the rest of our down 4s and our back ones and stuff, just to feel out what our opponent does and doesn't like to do. Without as much, like, I do feel this, like, urgency to get something going, and I need to try and throw away that urgency as much as I can, right? Sure. This is all fine, if this is what they're gonna do. Oh wow, they did it anyway. That tracks? Crazy. To that direction, at least? Sure. Wakes up with a button, catches me moving, that's fine. Sure. Wow. They're just going for it every time, huh? Do I have to stop? Like, stop it? Make them stop? Sure. That's interesting. Okay. This Paul is interesting. I think I can still figure out how to down forward 1 against this. Oops. Mistake. Man, they are a connoisseur of that move. Nice. 1-2 into shoulder is also wild. I like the way that they're playing because essentially what you have to deal with is you either mash to deal with you. Basically, they're mixing the shoulder and their what do you call it? Their hell sweep, right? Like, man, there's so many buttons. Again, frame type. We're trying, but remember that shoulder does beat a lot of this. Alright. I'm not going to talk for the next round as well. We're going to see if I can beat it. Basically, I'm trying to bait out the shoulders and like get the timing of when those come out. Oh man. It's actually crazy how quickly he gets in there. I did a 3+4 and it beat me. Sure. Okay, they got me. It's very interesting, because I think that, yeah, their 50-50s are very strong. So figuring out how to, like, stunt that. I think I did play a little bit too up close with them, because I was like, oh yeah, let's play down 4-1. But that was not the time for it. Not the time and place. Like I said, we are, the thing about this, and don't take me the wrong way, this is going to sound like cope, but if you're not losing during these things, you may not be actually trying it as, like, genuinely as you should, right? And for me, I was like, I want to play close to this Paul, right? But the Paul thrives playing close, so I should have been trying to develop distance against them, right? This is the first king we played against, so we actually get a little bit of a chance here. I'm going to hold my block here. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. Nice step. Oh, his breaks the full floor completely too. Nice. Oh, I think I should have broken the floor here, huh? But I think it worked. It worked out. Okay. I was thinking maybe I could break the floor next time I rage. Nice little berry. Sure, that's fine. So that tracks, right? Cool. But yeah, notice they're just like blocking it all the way down, right? And that's fine. They are really getting me every time. I think he loves Lold, yeah. Bryan's broken. Whoa, he finished it. Nice. We got there. But you'll notice that the thing that I'm starting to do, right, is I'm using these down forward ones, and I'm no longer trying to force something to come out of it. I'm just using it as a, like, are you going to press here? It's like a question, right? Okay. Nice. That's a really cool use of that move. Nice. And we know that they block on those down forward ones, so we're going to take the low there. Nice duck. Sure. Goes for a side step into a knee. Does it again. Cool. Nice. I don't actually know how to beat that. I think I have to duck it. Good punish. Broke one. That's fine. Oh wow, you can delay it a long time. Nice. Wonder if Northern Cross is a good option select there. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. They got it. That's okay. They got it. But you can tell that they're trying to defend against our lows, right? They're trying to keep us away. So I think this can be a nice opportunity to try and like start baiting them with these down fours, right? Sure. They got me. I think this is a habit that I have. Okay. Holding it doesn't do anything. You have to... We did it low last time, so we're going to do 2 down forward ones this time. And sure enough, they're paying attention, right? There's that down forward 2, down forward 1. Okay. Oh, I thought I broke one. I didn't. Sure. Got him. Nice. Hey, Mizu! Good to see you, man. Long time no see. Jeez. Nice. Nice DDT. I broke one. That's fine. Oh, wow. They didn't break it. Nice. Good challenge. I've been back. Yeah, I never stopped, I guess. Dang, they always have the right read there. They've got some really good reads on me. Good stuff. Good DDT. Nice. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. We'll go for this down forward setup again. Okay. I like that. I broke one. It's okay. Dang. Nice. Man, their defense is actually kind of insane. Like, they picked the right option so much. It's actually really it's really incredible. Like, I feel like, yeah, it's really incredible. I think that I just needed to start maybe moving through the levels faster, I guess. Down for one, speedballs, I honestly have no idea how to deal with it if I can't get in. And maybe that just means I can't get in sometimes. But, yeah, like, it feels like sometimes I play a lot of long-range Tekken, and I think maybe it's just like I struggle with playing short-range Tekken. So maybe I have to, like, force myself to play closer and just, like, stay closer in their space. Okay, sure. Oops. What the hell? Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Sure. Notice how this Eddie too wants to get distance, right? They're throwing up a wall of moves. They're throwing out a wall of moves trying to, like, make it difficult for us to come in, right? Let's go for this into a throw. Yeah, speedballs. It's like really good, but it's like, why is it good, right? Down for one is goated, Kylar. Thank you. I just need to figure out why. I know on paper why, but I don't know through games why. Oh, that was supposed to be a taunt, but it's fine. We'll take it. They're attacking a lot, so they're losing a lot of damage. But you'll notice that, like, players don't like you to be so close to them, and I'm struggling to get close to this Eddie. Like, I'm not using down for one here. I have something to say about that too, Sweet Balls, after this, so... Sure. Okay. That's their setup. Oh my god, the lag! Jiggled the Ethernet. The lag tech. It's getting really crunchy all of a sudden. It's getting all of a sudden very crunchy. Oh, okay. Sure. Man, their decisions were very good there. I'm gonna play it through to 3. This looks atrocious to play. Yeah, the internet started fighting us that game, but like worse than usual. But we'll see. Oh, they don't want to play anymore. That's fine.
Get ready for the next battle.
Okay, so let's talk about this. Like, in my mind, the reason why knee, low high, tie, and Starbreaker are able to use that move so much is that they're so good at getting in on their opponents. And that's something that I noticed even when I played, like, Dr. Pupper. Like, Dr. Pupper was in my face the whole time. And I've not learned to play that way. And it really, like, I have practiced it. I know how to scrap up close, but I don't know how to... I'm not comfortable doing it. Like, getting in his face here? Maybe that's the sort of the key here, is that the whole point of down for one is being close to them, right? And then having the threat of forward 3 back it up, right? And look, we like let him do his little parry. Maybe that's the point, right? Sure. Maybe. Maybe that's the play here. Like we're just presenting them with up close nonsense. See? I have no idea. Kyler, maybe that's something that I have to be a little introspective on. I think that's probably, maybe that's the issue, is that like I think I can't get close, but the reality is that when I could be doing a 3+4, a quarter circle back one, any long range move that I think I can throw out, I can also just dash in. Okay. I slowed down a little bit here. And now they're getting their momentum, right? Oops. Alright, he goes for parry now. That's kind of what I mean, Speedballs. It's like figuring out how to use it, right? Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, I messed it up. Okay. Wow. Oops. Okay. Oh, he gained heat there. That's pretty cool. I forgot he does that. We're gonna try and get in their face again. Oops. Oh my gosh, we got there. That's crazy. Yeah, it's weird. Like, I'm like, dang, this 4-3 is so good. But it's like, I don't know. It's like, it feels like maybe the whole point of the down forward 1 is it just like, it is just there to like amplify the rhythm, I guess? Like, I don't even...
Get ready for the next battle.
But this, yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, I'm seeing it work, and I'm literally just throwing stuff at the opponent, basically, right? And I'm just kind of like, just playing like a nut in their face. And then watching it work.
Get ready for the next battle.
I guess? That's hilarious. Ooh. Oh, nice. Ooh, this is bad. You see this? This is bad. This is really bad. Okay. Sure. But yeah, it's like it's hard to deal with it when it's crunchy, but we can get there. Sure. Sure. Oh man. Oh nice. Wow, she went for that. Do we keep playing this? It got better. It got better. The mix-up monster, yeah, but I think we can keep playing it. I think figuring out how to, maybe this is the situation where we don't have to play close. Like, maybe we don't have to force the issue, but we can still fight back, right? I don't know. Wait, I couldn't low parry that. Nice. I don't know. I feel like the rollback, maybe? I don't know. Sure. I feel like that move is also launch. Oh no, it's that double hit. What the hell? I can parry it. Do again. Whew. One thing is that I need to, like, see how I did the down forward one there? I'm still trying to remember to use it, right? And she respects it. I saw her respecting it, so I'm going to start getting my lows in, right? It's like a setup move. We're trying to, like, get them to do something, but we're okay with, like, I guess just blocking. Like, I did 3, and I blocked, and that was actually really good. Because we can confirm that they were kind of waiting for it, right? Alright, we're going to keep trying. I'm not going to press anything for that reason. Sure. Oh! Ooh, look at that. this connection all of a sudden? What is this? She's ground rolling a lot. Okay. Oh man, it ate my punish. It ate it again. Wow. We won through the trash connection. Oh man. Alright, I kind of need to take a restroom break, but this is an interesting, this is interesting. I have some thoughts about this when I get back, so hang on tight. I'm going to run another ad and I'll be right back. You like my legs? At least you know I have them. So let's talk through this. I'm gonna pause matchmaking. I want to do a quick recap of like things that we're kind of like realizing. So, so I'm gonna start with the concerns we have with this move, right? In that the frames don't work in our favor, right? -10. Like it's -10 on a block, it's -5 on the first hit. Even the second hits are like minus. So, because of that, our opponent is incentivized to mash, right? Yeah. Right. Exactly. Like, I'm still trying to get it. Basically, we're not, if we are committing to not finishing the string, and stopping, say, here or here, we are incentivized to block. Our opponent is incentivized to attack. When that happens, we have a reason to continue it. We have a reason to continue it and get this free hatchet. But otherwise, we can just continue to, like, hit them with some random number of these and see if they choose to do anything, right? And each time with, like, a different pattern. It's not here for you to make some huge play like this most of the time because the frames don't actually work for it. Someone catches onto that, they're going to fall for it like once, right? But it's there to fall for it once. If our opponents refuse to do anything, we can start mixing in lows. And then we can continue to then just give one, be like, do something, right? I think that's sort of kind of, it's very similar to like down 4, right? Down 4, even down back 3, right? You do it, you see what they do, you see something, you get the reward, right? And I think that's the idea, is that we should be okay with not pressing a different button after we have let rip the original presentation, right? And so because of that, it's not here, like what I told Peter, what I thought, it's like it's not here to give you huge opportunities by itself. It's here to get tons of information from the opponent immediately, right? You immediately get some idea of what kind of player they are depending on how they choose to react to this move. Are they constantly trying to punch parry and like deal with it, or are they just blocking? I think that's like the gist of it. And we just need to be okay with like use it once or twice per round just to feel them out. It's like instead of taking a mix, well, even it is a mix. Because it's a hit confirmable. Like here, okay, they were pressing. I gotta read. I'm gonna just let them do whatever. We're getting some information on like how they like to play their neutral, right? As I do this. He waits a little bit and presses. See that? He's like, is it my turn? Ooh, that was sick. Okay, this is fine. Doesn't do anything. What about here? Nope, still nothing. Get stuck. And they press here, right? So it's like, dang, like maybe the whole point of this move is just there to be like, all right, when do I think I can get something, right? I don't know about that, Speedballs. I'm pretty trash otherwise. I'm just trying to stay afloat just like the rest of y'all. But I saw them be like, is it my turn yet? After that down forward roll, right? Like here? I bet, yep, it worked. See? That's minus 12. Okay, good finish. That was a bit dumb of me, but I lived. Oh, I can't accept that. It's okay. Nice. So I can't actually down forward 2 if he does another one. That's interesting. Nice. We need to keep presenting him this down forward one. Like, what are you gonna do? Sure. Notice how patient they actually are, right? They're pretty patient with the defense. I'm gonna stand. They're pretty patient. They're waiting for the end of stuff, right? So because of that, we're gonna start getting greedier. Nice. Nice. So much damage. Nice mid. So you can kind of see that this person is, they're still, the down forward 1 is not the problem. The down forward 1, we don't lose from that. We are losing from other situations like the hatchet. The hatchet is, for example, was where they decided this is where I'm going to, you know, make my stand, right? So because of that, down forward 1 is not the problem. Sure. Wow. Oops. Nice stuff. Their offense is good. Oops. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, nice. But you can kind of see that they're like trying to deal with this move, right? And I'm trying to get the move to like to give me the traction that I need. Nice. Okay. What? That beat it? Nice stuff. Nice stuff. Okay. But as you can see, this person picked up on it very quickly, right? They picked up on it very quickly, and we just need to figure out how we're going to push that in our favor in the next time, because they never pressed on the down forward 1. They never pressed on it. And we lost for the other reasons, right? So just getting used to, yes, they pressed after hatchet, they pressed after down 4. Good to see you, Rocks. They never pressed on down forward 1. And that was where we could start getting kind of creative, right? Alright, we have Arena. I'm going to stay up front. Okay. Oh, right. I have to block it, don't I? That's the option select for us. We're going to get that down forward 1 in. They didn't do anything. Oh, she goes for a parry. You see that? They're so aggressive with it, right? Bryan is broken. Sure. Is her power crush out of that stance a mid-high? I think so. Yeah, it's a high. It is a high. No, it isn't. Mid-mid, yeah. But I can block it at that point. And I think it's minus 13. We'll find out. Whoops. The text. Nice. It is launch. Okay. It is launch. Okay. Even better. Oh, slow on it, huh? Do it again. Oh, I can't do that. Oh man, this is kind of crazy. We've not been able to get in on those down forward ones. Let's try and do that. Yeah, Bryan has a pretty ludicrous option for that 4-4-2. It option selects the entire freaking string. Flash ducking, lots of ducks. Oops. Trying different stuff, right? Okay. Sure. It's the longest hell sweep ever. Cool. Sure. Sure. We are using electrics now, that's fine. Sure. See, always going for a press here, right? That's fine. I bet. Nice. Yeah, speedballs. Sometimes it works though. Make them think a little bit more. Sure. Ha! Oh man. It's fine. Good punish. Okay. Oops. That was real bad for me. Cool. Got a little bit hairy at the end there. You can kind of tell that I still really struggle to like close the distance sometimes and get in with these down forward ones when I want to. Player 2 side woes are no joke. But you can kind of tell that we're just like giving them an opportunity to do something here, right? And being okay with like, okay, nothing's coming out. Granted, you did see the power of this against that approach, which kind of turns off a whole freaking move from her. That was Mustafa's tech. Yarizo. That's a very busty picture.
Round 1. Fight.
Wow. For sure. low since the first two. They might do one here soon, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna stay on the ground instead of finding out. Sure. See, mostly they did 3 lows and otherwise just all mids, right? And that's okay. Oh wow. Alright, let's get that down for 1. What did they do? I actually missed it. I think they did impress. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, they're very pressy. I'm gonna go for down for 1, down for 1, down for 1. Sure. I should have stopped. See? But we got some info. Whoa! Nice. We'll block. Actually, down by 3. Good punish. Wow, nice. Good punish. Oh, wow. I see why. They pressed last time, right? Sure. Whoa, nice. I was surprised that didn't slow-mo. Alright, you can kind of tell that this person is choosing to kind of look for the lows and fight back, right? And that's okay. I'm gonna lead with jab here. It did work. These blocks, though. Again, I need to be okay with just like giving them a move and letting them decide what they're gonna do. Because I think I do too, thinking like, oh, they're gonna block, but they don't, right? They see 2 and they're like, oh, this move's nothing. I'm gonna press, right? And that single down forward 1 is working, right? She pressed, okay. I tried in forward 3 there, and it didn't work, and that's okay. Ooh. definitely brawling at a range where she's able to, nice. I'm definitely brawling at a range and not, punishing everything, which is okay. Oh my gosh. I feel like that's actually launch. That just looks like launch. Crazy blocks. Crazy blocks. Yep, that big swing's minus 17. Alright. We know for next time. You can kind of see, though, how, like... Wow, this is a long freaking outro. But, you can kind of see that the down forward ones are generating information, but then it makes me play too aggressively afterwards. Like, I do this, and I'm like, give me something big, right? So, just remembering that it's okay to block after the low comes out, right? It's okay to block and just, like, get more information of how far this sequence needs to go. I think that's kind of what my takeaway is here. As we keep stressing the move and just figuring out, because one thing I'm noticing, I'm not dying from down forward one. Maybe that's the whole goal of today, is just realize we're not dying from down forward one, right? Immediately presses, right? Presses. Sure. Oops. We're fine. Sure. Yeah, there it is. He jabbed last time, so I went for this down by 3. He actually blocked instead. There's the press again. Cool. I think Rox, he can suck, but also it's like the only reason we're okay is because we're not actually dealing with his offense right now. We are just getting so good at ours that we won't lose the momentum, right? And we're just hitting them with everything, right? And just kind of like getting really good at just making it really hard for them to defend against this. It's really interesting because it's like just being okay with like, okay, here's one button. He waited a little bit and pressed that jab. You see that? Go for this. And then block. Okay, he comes in. You see that? That's fine. That's fine too. Go for this. Nice. And we just gotta guess one time and then we'll get there. Nice. And that's okay. One thing I'm trying to set up here is that they press so much on that down forward 1 that I'm pretty sure that we have an opportunity to, oops. We have an opportunity to, get a 4-3 in there. Oh, that's okay. Nice. Wow. Good call out. Sure. Sure. Nice. Notice how, like, a lot of these now are, I'm just going to get in with a move, right? And I think that probably the way that I beat that, I'm not sure, but I think probably the way that I beat that is just with a jab. We can just use a jab as keep out, and I think that's just going to stop him. So next time, we'll look into doing a jab for these pushback situations. Notice that they're just trying to get in, right? They're getting in really fast, which allows us to play our keep-out game. What? Throw. Nice. I did 4-2. That's right. That's fine. Wow. Bit sloppy, but we got there. Alright, we win. Yes, while standing 3 is really useful against a ROM. If you can, like, land a single block low or duck a single high, you're probably going to get a counter hit.
Get ready for the next battle.
But you can kind of see that, like, we got enough momentum to basically force them to, like, really come up with a different way to get in, right? I stopped using those down forward ones. But we also stopped being on the, we stopped being on the offense pretty quickly there by the second game, I guess. Alright, this is probably going to be our last match for today. We'll see, assuming they accept. But yeah, just kind of getting a vibe for them just from a single down forward one has been pretty useful. No one wants to play against me anymore. I wonder why that is. Oh, there we go.
Get ready for the next
Is it
battle.
a different Harong, right? This is a different one. So because of that, we're going to start over. We're going to block. Actually, I'm going to back up because I don't like playing close to him. Whoa. Good sidestep into down 4-2. Jeez. freaking rollback is crazy. I did down for 2-1, and it gave me a rage instead. That's crazy. Damn. Yeah, they're playing very crazy because of the connection, I feel like. This is really bad. Sure. Doesn't impress this time. See that? Sure. I had to do it. Where's the press? Oh, man. This is kind of bad. This is kind of bad. Alright. We're going to play them for a total of 3 games. But we're going to play another opponent after this so that we end on a better note than this. I am going to try and get these down for ones in. What the hell? Yeah, the connection is causing certain moves to come out that I'm not meaning. Good jabs. They're making good decisions, but it's pretty bad. But I think the jet upper probably whiffed from like some kind of a rollback or something. I don't know, but we're gonna keep playing them. Like I said, we'll just play through it. I think it's but we will play one more person after this, and we'll make sure it's unwired. Notice we're taking our time here, even despite the connection. Sure. 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 Twin, thank you for the follow. Sure. Whoa! Just go ahead and do this. Notice though, I'm mostly just trying to play this down 4 game, get in, see, make them think about it. Does 2, sure. Sure. I can't do it on this connection, it's fine. We're gonna do it. We're just doing it the regular way. The Korean rollback glitch dash. Sure. Well, the good news is they can't react to that either. Sure. I'm trying to get away. Wow, it got me walking that way. Nice. Oh, nice throw. Man. Sure. I don't know why I'm bothering to try and react to this. I don't know why I'm bothering. But it's still like a good exercise in, I think, playing the neutral that we're trying to get. Like, we're still trying to, like, get in there and make him react to something, right? Nice. Sure. What the heck is this connection? Look at that. God punish. Sure. Jeez. Yeah, his PC is probably just unable to handle it for some reason, is my guess. Sure. Oh, nice. Sure. Notice I'm okay to like not press a button. Just let him do his thing, the thing that he wants to do there. Wow. Yeah, I think he got it. Just kidding. Oh man, we got it. But see how like we did get reads off the down forward ones and other things, but they were always looking for that reversal, right? It was, but granted, I don't want to think too much about it because it was such spaghetti by the end. Like, it's fine. We'll just write it off. All right. We'll do one more, and we're going to make it a wired connection. We've learned our lesson finally. Bit of a mess, but we played under it. Alright. We got one. Alright, this is the last one. This will be the last one. Shaheen, okay. We don't know much about Shaheen, right? So we are going to play cautiously, but we are also going to mostly be focusing on how do I get my offense going. What do you do here? Nothing. Sidesteps. Just two and just nothing. How about here? Sidestep. Going the wrong way, too. He immediately presses after that first one, probably because we showed him two the previous time. He's just sidestepping up then. He's not actually sidestepping based off like anything else, I think. Like the same direction. No, he did. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. He's just sidestepping to the up. So that means that if we catch him with like a hatchet or something, we probably can just use like jet upper. Something like this. That didn't work, but that's fine. What the heck? Reset it, I guess. Presses. Presses. Maybe he doesn't realize there's nothing to step there. Yeah, he just runs in now. Sidestep's there, though. Sidestep? Yeah. No, he presses. I've never seen that happen in a long time. Okay, nice. Sure. There goes that sidestep. He's kind of cautious about it. You can kind of see. That's going to happen. Oh, nice. I thought he was going to slide. There it is. I don't know. Wait. Did that reset the combo? Did they mess up? I think that reset the combo. Oh, we scammed them. Oh, that sucks. Shaheen's pretty good. Shike, welcome, welcome. We scammed them. It wasn't real. GK, thank you so much for the follow. I'm glad you like scamming. Just go for this. What do you do here? Oh, that's, I think, launch. Thank you so much. Alright, so let's try... Like, we are already giving pretty hard time just, like, getting it, right? Oops. Nice punish. That sidestep was unfortunate. They're starting to go to the other way, which is actually good. Taking my time here. Just taking my time. Ooh, shoot. They really want to go to that way now. Do you see that? They're starting to go to the other direction now. So now we can start doing down for one. Bryan's my maid. Down for one, down twos. Okay, now they're going the other way. Maybe they're all listening. good stuff. They're defending better. They might just be testing, yeah. Nice. Sir Special, I'm ready for Season 3. Oh, nice. Ooh, nice. Bit of a mix-up there. Nice. Oh, I forget he has that. Notice they're just trying to get away, so I'm going to do a down 4. Nice. We'll see if speedballs. I'm not worried about it. The thing is, Bryan is ridiculously popular, right? They won't gut him that hard. There's that sidestep they like to do. There's some lows. Nice. And you can kind of see that, like, the down forward ones are not necessarily... They aren't necessarily giving us too much opportunity, but it gives us a nice way to, like, make it hard to defend against. Opens up, at the very least, room for us to down 4 afterwards, right? It's like, okay, this person's just trying to get away from these down forward ones. I'm going to give you a down 4 now. And then all of a sudden you're back in the down 4 situation that you hate. Maybe you've been trying to deal with it this whole time. So I think, I don't know, like if anything, down 4-1 tests my patience in my neutral. Because it makes me really want to just like press or do some crazy shit to them. Because I'm like, dang, I've spent enough time on this down for 1. Where's the big stuff? But I think I have to remind myself, like, maybe we're, like, getting even slower as a player. More patient as a player, even though we may run through our scenarios faster. So, yeah. I think this was an interesting session. I'm curious to see where the Bryan patch goes for next time. But I think we are making a little bit of progress on down for 1. We're going to need to do another session on this, though, for sure. We have to keep, like, stressing the move. While also, like, figuring out what is that sweet spot, what works well for the move. So that's what we're going to be doing next time. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, I think we're about done for today, so let's go ahead and do that sign off. If you're coming from YouTube, be sure and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Really helps us grow. We really love seeing new people show up, and if you ever want to watch it live, it's going to be at twitch.tv/VonTiban. That's VonTiban. We stream Tekken Bryan Saturdays and Sundays, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Central Time, so come check us out there. The first hour is a labbing session where we either lab characters or look at our replays, and then the next 2 hours is the structured learning session where we take a concept like this, down forward 1, run it through games for 2 hours against the ranked gauntlet to try and get better at using the move in neutral. If you didn't catch that, the schedule is down in the description below, as well as a link to the punishment guide that I've been working on, as well as our Discord if you'd like to join our community of players trying to get good at the game together. But with that being said, I hope this has been useful to you as always. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to come watch it live or in the recording, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye for now.